Hey guys, what's going on? Just going to take a quick look here at Fantom. Ticker for this is FTM, and I'm currently on a weekly time frame. I covered this coin, I think, about a couple weeks ago. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll just give you a kind of like a broad view overview of where we are right now and what has happened in the past. But I won't spend too much time on it. Okay, so if you want to trade Fantom, I recommend that you draw this upsloping trend line on your chart. So it was resistance right here. If you follow it up, it was support right here, and now we recently broke above it and retested it once again as a support. Okay, another very important level, perhaps the most important level on the Fantom chart, is going to be right here at around 16 cents. So just take a horizontal trend line and paste it right at the low of these candle bodies right here. This chart honestly was looking pretty bad for a while. This was the key level that had to hold. Luckily it did. So we had broken this upsloping level of support, which was not a good sign. We came all the way back down here. Yeah, this essentially had to hold, or it likely would have been a huge drop all the way down to this support level, this peak right here at around 4 cents, right? So yeah, Fantom essentially got saved with this bounce. And now it has reclaimed several key levels. Okay, so I mentioned we had this horizontal level of support, this upsloping level of support, which we are currently above following a break above it and a back test. Then we have two other very important local levels of support and resistance. So this level right here, I definitely recommend that you draw this on your chart if you want to trade Fantom. Just take a horizontal trend line and paste it right at the top of these candle bodies right here. But if I kind of zoom out and look left, you'll see this was a support level all throughout here. When we broke below it, it was resistance. When the price was above it and came back down to it, it was a support for a couple weeks right here. When we broke below it, it was a resistance. When the price was above it, it was support again. Look at this candle. This just shows you how important this level is, and the bulls worked extra hard to salvage this by the time this candle closed, right? So during the week, we sold all the way back down here to about 30 cents, but by the time this candle closed, this was a fight, and the level was salvage, right? So we closed at around 40 cents, right? So the candle body closing above here with the long wick, and just a lot of price history at this particular level. And that's important because look what just happened. Last week's candle, we closed a body above it. So this is a very bullish sign. This week we sold below it, but look where the candle body is right now. It looks like we're going to have 2 consecutive weeks where this level has been reclaimed and we're closing the candle bodies above it. So full disclosure, I have entered a long position on Fantom, and my take profit target is just basically I'm front running this level, which is based on the top of these candle bodies right here, and that is around 52 cents. Okay, now I mentioned that there was another important level on the chart, and that is this downsloping level of resistance dating back to March of 2022, so over a year and a half. This downtrend has recently been broken, and not only has it been broken, it has been retested. So this successful retest is very important because we retested not only this upsloping level of support, we retested this broken downsloping level of resistance and claimed this as a support as well. So if I zoom in, look at this. Look at these 2 wicks right to this broken level of resistance. So now we have this is a support, this is a support, and this broken level of horizontal resistance is also a support level. And that is around 39 cents. So for me, the next level up from here, granted we can kind of consolidate and we can have these wicks down here below it, but I think making it back up to this 52 cent level is pretty high probability, given that we're sitting above so many levels of support and just that we've successfully reclaimed these levels, right? So just an overall bullish sign right now, and yeah, I think the price does make it up to this 52 cent level. And if this level breaks and we start closing weekly candle bodies above here, you could potentially get some selling pressure coming in here at around 56 cents. But pending a break of this region right here, actually I'll draw that as a rectangle, as a range. So starting from the top of these candle bodies and coming down to the low of these candle body tops here. I'm going to say that if this range breaks and we start closing candle bodies above here, then the next level up is likely going to be between $1.09 and $1.17. And this level of potential resistance is quite obvious if you look left and see that, it was support all throughout here for a very long time. This was the key level to defend. So obviously if the price works its way up here and approaches it from underneath, this is where a lot of people are going to look to either take profits or just enter a short position. And not only is this level very key just based on the price action, but if I take a Fibonacci and I run it from the swing high down to the swing low, you'll see that it lines up pretty much perfectly with the golden pocket range between 618 and 65%. So there's a lot of confluence up here. Now, another thing worth noting, now that I've ran this Fibonacci, is look where the 382 is. I mentioned that this is going to be the next target at around 52 cents, and that I am in a long trade, and I'm going to front run. I'm going to take profits slightly before, just because I expect a lot of selling pressure to come in here from between 0.5252 up to 57 cents. So yeah, quite a big range up here from the top of these candle bodies up to the top of these candle bodies. However, given the fact that the 382 lines up right here at around the 52 cent level, this is where I expect most traders are going to be looking at. Beyond that, we have the 50% level at around 75 cents. However, this level is not as confluent with the price action, and then of course this golden pocket range. This level is going to be huge. Another thing worth noting is look how fast the price fell through this zone, and we didn't put in much price structure. So a lot of the times when you don't put in a structure, on the way up you're going to rise quite rapidly as well. Okay, that's just a quick update on Fantom. If you found it helpful, smash the like button. If you're not subscribed and you want to get notified when I release new videos, click subscribe, click the bell, click on all. Now that the market's heating up, you definitely want to have those notifications on, because I'm going to spend more time looking at the chart, and I may see a breakout or a breakdown or whatever it is. And I'm going to try to get videos out as quickly as possible when I see something interesting on the chart. So if you have your notifications on, you're going to be one of the first people to see it, and you may be able to capitalize off what I'm showing you. But of course, none of this is financial advice. Also, if you want to place to trade Fantom and pretty much any of the other coins I talk about on this channel, I put the link to 3 different exchanges in both the pinned comment and the description. And through those links, all 3 of those exchanges are offering you guys sign-up bonuses. So check it out, see what they're offering. And yeah, I should also mention that if you don't want to do KYC, then one of your only options right now for a centralized exchange is to use BingX, and that's the one I linked to right at the top. All right, guys, that about wraps it up. Take care. Have a good day. Bye.